Hey everybody, welcome to Chaleigh TV podcast. I'm Chaleigh, and tonight I want to discuss and maybe rant about why indie was stolen by Hollywood. Here we go. Okay, now let's face it, Hollywood has been in trouble for a long time. I can't even recall. I think it's been maybe 10 to 15 years we're talking. It's been getting substantially worse as time goes on. It's not getting any better. But this is a trend that I noticed long ago. Let's see. I've been married 15 years. I think I noticed it before I left home. So it's been quite a while that I noticed this. But nobody ever talked about it. I noticed this pattern because I absolutely love movies and TV, and I absolutely love independent and cults and oddball art house kind of movies and stuff like that. But I did notice something. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, it seemed that Hollywood was making all of these independent movies with big names, with big stars in them, all kinds. We've got the Butterfly Effect, we've got Little Miss Sunshine, Juno, the list goes on and on and on, and it has not stopped. Now, I think only the people that really adore film and television noticed this. So you probably noticed it as well. Leave it in the comment section if you did, and when you did. I would love to know. This happened for a couple of different reasons. One, people weren't going to... When streaming got big, real fast, Hollywood didn't know what to do. It wasn't equipped to deal with it. And that was obvious. That was painfully obvious. Because if you're trying to become an actor, and I remember I was in college when everything exploded all at the same time. Everybody in the industry seemed to be completely losing their minds. They did not know what to do. They didn't know. It was ridiculous. So, there was this just overwhelming fear of what to do. There was also another fear. The fear was what people were watching was changing. It was no longer as easy as just click on the television and they'll just watch whatever the hell is on the television. People were abandoning TV, movies. They were going underground and looking for obscure stuff. They were looking for odd stuff, weird stuff, bizarre stuff, whatever you like. In foreign films were getting big. It was just the transformation was phenomenal. Everybody was into anime and hentai. I don't remember how to say that. Anyway, yeah, that was... Now when that happened, the industry, of course, responded the way, because they knew they were losing money in a big way. And when the audience no longer wants what's in the mainstream, they have to think of other ways. And this was one of those times. So, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, Sundance had that little stamp, saying, oh, this is our indie. This is our indie. Even though it's backed by, all kinds of major, big production companies, major motion studios, the whole thing. They have star power in there. It just, all of a sudden, Sundance didn't look the same. And all of a sudden, indie filmmakers were having a hell of a time just getting their foot in the door. You can't just be a nobody from nowhere, make a film, and then, submit, and then hope to get in. It's a lot harder now than ever before. This is heartbreaking and disgusting, because now Sundance is now the stepchild of the industry of Hollywood. It is no longer the indie, gem that it once was. It has nothing to do with independent filmmaking the way it has before. True independent filmmaking. And I think the independent filmmakers, the independent actors, all of those people, we know, we feel it. We deal with it. you know, and now it's about clout and industry and prestige and, you know, all that shit. Anyway, they went where the money was, and the money was on independent films, and now they churn out all kinds. Now, I'm not saying all the movies are bad. Some of them are very, very good and wonderfully made, and, you know, the whole thing. But it's just ridiculous that they wanted to steal it to get street cred so they could get their audience back. It's very funny and, you know, ridiculous, because it's not just about the term indie. That's not where the audience was going. The audience was going where none of the nonsense was going. I made a joke to my mom the other day. I said, it seems like politics wants to be entertainment and entertainment wants to be politics. And now we have a big fucking mess. I'm like, people just want their entertainment back. They want, you know, they don't want to be preached to. They don't want to go to church when they see a freaking movie. That's ridiculous. So the true indie people that want to make true independent art for the sake of art. And also, we also want to have a career. You know, we want to be able to sustain ourselves with our art. But we don't have all these rules and limitations and things. We just want to create our art for our audience. That's what we want. That's why I think it's really ridiculous and really kind of sad that Hollywood had to steal to get street cred and to get their audience back, which I don't even know if they really did. Let me know in the comment section what you think. Did they get their audience back? I don't know. Numbers are still dropping like never before. The only thing that people do now is stream. Anyway, I'm also not saying that all independent art is perfect and wonderful. When you're programmers will tell you this. Sometimes there is a lot of crap that you gotta watch before you get to the good stuff. You know, we know that not all of it is gold. You know, we know that too. Even us that love the films. But we still know where we are and where we are. And Hollywood will never be true independent, no matter how much they want to be. Okay, I want to thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this topic, and thanks for letting me rant about this a little bit, 'cause it's been driving me freaking nuts for a while. Okay, I believe in you. Knock 'em dead.